Good question. How is it Indra didn't know that that was Krishna? Obviously Indra didn't have a full idea about who Krishna was. Actually, it wasn't all the devas were praying for Krishna to come, it was the Mother Earth went to pray. Mother Earth was being burdened by so many demons, so many armies. I can't remember whether all the devas were involved in that also. I seem to remember it was the earth. Obviously there's a communication gap there between Indra and who actually Krishna is. It's not so bewildering. Even today, most people think that Narayana is God, and Indra and the Krishna is some kind of empowered incarnation or Lila avatar or something maybe like a partial, not fully Narayana, something like Narayana. Many people think like that because they don't know the science of avatars. They don't really know what the potency of an avatar is. And the Brahma Samhita explains how even avatars all have the same potency as the Lord, like one candle lighting another. Basically, they have a not different potency. But they don't understand that Krishna is actually the original, and that Narayana is expansion of Krishna. This is explained in the Bhagavad. Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam. But it's quite common that people don't understand this. You look at any dictionary and it says Krishna is the 8th avatar. I would say 99% of all Hindus think that, 90+% think that Narayana is the supreme, and Krishna is something coming from Narayana. Very few have understood that Krishna is the supreme, and Narayana and Rama and everyone is coming from Krishna. So Indra knows about Vishnu, but beyond Vishnu, who is the top, who's Narayana, what's the relation between Krishna and Narayana, who Krishna is, to what extent he takes Krishna to be an ordinary person. If we just see the Lila, it seems that he doesn't even know that Krishna is Krishna at all. Whether he knew that Krishna was something special isn't indicated. When Krishna was taken over from the Kamsa's prison to Gokula, then maybe there was some kind of a gap, or just the Indra was covered over by the Lila potency to create this Lila, and he forgot. There could be many explanations, but I don't know the exact. That we'd have to read some commentary from the Acharyas. I read the whole Lila this morning again, but I didn't see any specific explanation on that point. We do know that the devas get bewildered. They're not God. They have good hearts and they're sattvic by nature, but they sometimes get bewildered. What was the exact nature of Indra's bewilderment? It's something we have to research a little more. But he was bewildered, that's for sure. And Krishna cut down his pride. Whether he thought, well, Krishna is something special, and then, well, why is he cutting into my sacrifice? Or whether he didn't have any idea about Krishna, it's not clearly indicated. But to some degree he was bewildered. That's for sure. What this shows us is the devas are not absolute. They're not the super soul. They don't know everything. They're just higher living entities. They have gotten more knowledge than we do, but they don't have absolute knowledge. Beyond the universe, they don't know what's going on. Even beyond, Indra only knows what's going on in the lower three planetary system, Bhuva Swa. He doesn't even know exactly what's going on in Janaloka, the Tapaloka, the Mahaloka, Mahajanatapa, or to speak of Satyaloka. These are beyond his purview. What to speak of Kailash or what to speak of the spiritual world. So we shouldn't put too much on Indra. He only has a limited resource of knowledge. He's also dependent on Vedic wisdom, and he's dependent on his guru, and he's dependent on the same kind of information that we are also dependent upon. But Prabhupada said that in the heavenly planets, they have bigger Bhagavatams than we do. Still, he has to understand it. So these things can happen. It mentions that Krishna creates this pastime, even puts his devotees in difficulty, because just like if someone's very hungry, then when you have a big feast, it tastes better. Sometimes if you already had a big feast and then you go and someone offers you some more food, even if it's your favorite food, pizza or whatever your favorite food, some nice, pantabad or something, whatever your favorite might happen to be then. But if you just had a big feast, you become very detached. No, it's okay. Already filled up. So, to make one hungrier for Krishna's mercy,